Hello, my elementary friends. Mr. T, back in my favorite place, our classroom. Sure wish you guys were here too, but since you're not, I'm going to help you build your brain stronger with a math lesson in reading and writing big numbers. So, this goes back to Infinity Street, and you can go back and look at that video again anytime you want. It's on our Facebook page, and you can see it. To remember how our number system works. We have the family of numbers, and they live on Infinity Street. And in every household, in every family, there is a place for the babies. It's called the unit place. There's a place for the mommies. It's called the tens place. And there's a place for the daddies, and it's called the hundred place. And then remember, the mailman's got to be able to deliver mail to the houses and the families on Infinity Street. So he's got to know where he can put the mail for each family. And so there's a mailbox that separates each family. And just to remind you, the next family going down Infinity Street from the simple family, which is the first family, is the thousands family. And again, it has a units place, a tens place, and a hundreds place, and a mailbox between the thousand family and the simple family. Continuing to go down Infinity Street, just to remind you, we get to the millions family. Units, tens, hundreds places. Mailbox. Continuing down Infinity Street, because remember, this street goes all the way to Infinity Street. It never ends almost, really, infinity. So you get to the billions family. And then the trillions family. And with our Infinity Street material, which is right over there on the shelf, you will remember, and you can do it when you come back to school, we get to the sextillion family. And in the sextillion family, remember, there's a units place, a tens place, and a hundreds place. So you can write numbers in the sextillions, or the millions, or the billions. So reading and writing big numbers just requires you to understand that you have to say the family name and you have to say each one of the place values. So I'm going to do some writing today. I'm going to start simple. Again, this is for all of you guys. I would expect first years to be able to do pretty high place values now of families. And then third years and you guys, I expect you to do the high numbers. And you should expect yourself to do it because thinking about it, you can do it. So remember our procedure. Mr. T will read you the number. You write it down as I read it. I will show you the whiteboard where I've written the number. Here's my whiteboard. And you check it, what you wrote. And if you got it right, you give yourself a check. And if you got it wrong, you write it correctly using Mr. T's writing and understand where your mistake was made. And again, pause the video after you see Mr. T's solution or Mr. T's writing of the number while you check your own. All right, so the first number we'll work on is 456. 456. If you got it right, give yourself a check. If you got it wrong, figure out why you got it wrong, write it correctly. Next number, 509. 509. So there's 9 in the unit place. There's no tens, but you got to put the 0 there to hold that place value, don't you? and there's 5 in the hundred place. By the way, what family is this? That's right, it's the simple family. $6,852. Now that we're getting the bigger numbers, I'll read them twice. 6,852. Now notice I didn't say 6,852. You guys who are doing decimal fractions with me know why we don't say and, because and is when we have a decimal fraction mixed number, or a fraction with a number fraction mixed number. Here it is, 6,852. So you'd be thinking to yourself, I've got 6 units in the thousand family. That's why when I read this number, I got to say the thousand family, because there's that mailbox. 6,852. Hope you got it right. Give yourself a check. You got it wrong, write it correctly, and figure out what happened. 42,650. 42,650. Write it down. 42, then I have to say the family, 1,650. How many units in the simple family? 0. Do I have to have that 0 there? I sure do. Got to hold that place value. Otherwise, it would be 4,265. If you got it right, give yourself a check. Got it wrong, write it right. All right, so now we're going to go big. 3,652,400. Going down Infinity Street, 3,652,400. Write it down. Three units in the million family. Gotta say the million family because I hit that mailbox, that comma. 3,652,000. Remember, see, I don't say 6, 5, 10s, 2. You read the number from left to right. 3,652,400. And zeros holding those place values. How big can you go, Mr. T? Infinity Street, I can go big. $68,050,406. I'm challenging you. 68,050,406. So if you get this one right, you're going to be extra proud. $68,050,000, 0 in the hundred place in the thousand family, nothing to say. But there's 50,406. There's 0 tens in the simple family, so it's 406, not 406. You got that one right, give yourself 2 checks. Now it was hard. You got it wrong, write it correctly, freeze the video, and figure out what we did. Last number for the day. 4,600,000,000. 400,065. You know, Mr. T, believe in challenging you guys for those brains. Gonna make them strong. 4,600,000,000. 400,065. Might want to freeze the video if you need a little more time, because I'm going to show you the answer. 4,600,000,000. 400,065. Look at all those zero place value holders. You got to have them, or this number is not going to be in the billions. So that's Mr. T, writing and reading big numbers from right here in our favorite place, Montessori Academy, Belmont Green Elementary Classroom. Hope your brains are feeling strong. They should be. Mr. T is out.